So I started off by saying there was 15 roses, and then adding that to, to whatever was picked, and I made this cell represent what was picked. So I'm going to shade it just this orange color. And then I added that because it's asking us for the total number to 2 cells of tulips, because this one cell after the 15 were picked was supposed to equal 2 tulips. So I gave each cell being a unit of tulips and this cell being a unit of roses. And so this one I'm going to shade blue. So that was the first part of the sentence. It doesn't let me highlight it because it's a picture, but this first part after 15 roses were picked, and these were the remaining roses, and there were 2 tulips for every unit of rose. And then after 25 were picked, it says that 3 roses were remaining. So I took each cell. I got to figure out how to do this. Just a second. Oh.
Just right click and say split.
Okay. There we go. 3. Yes, I just split each one into 3. And there's. And then I said that this was the only one remaining after being picked, so that way a third of this unit equaled 1 of this, so that way there was 1/3 for every whole of this, meaning there was 3 smaller boxes. Now, if these were picked, there. So these dark blue ones are representing what was picked, and this is representing what is left. And so there's 1 light blue one for every 3 units of the orange colors that are the roses. And so from there, it said that 25 tulips were picked, so I knew that each one of these should equal 5, because 25 divided by 5 should be 5, meaning each of the small boxes should all be 5. Oh, and that's not white again. So then from there, I know that this was 25 that was picked plus this 5 makes it 30 tulips, and the 15 that were picked plus the 15 using each smaller box equaling 5 makes there be 30 roses as well, and that ends up meaning there were 60 flowers in total in the garden to begin with.
That's very good. I clearly see how you did it. And could I, because we are recording it and it will be on YouTube, could I ask you to, above the orange rectangle, write down number of tulips somewhere, or number of roses, so that we know
Yes.
That's roses for our friends who are not here and they're
Sure.
going to look at it and learn from you.
And then, can I combine these cells?
Yeah, I think you can merge cells.
There.
And then number of tulips.
Oh, okay. Oops.
I think right click and merge.
And number of tulips. And then I can even add that these were picked. And then if oh no, wait, I need to split first. And then if I merge all these, then I can say these were the picked tulips. Does that make it easier?
It does. It does.
Okay.
That was a trick. That was a good trick that you did. And could you, below the table, could you write down what your final answer is?
Yeah, sure. Let me make my font a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. So 60 flowers total originally 30 roses